Hello everybody, this is Lightning Inferno back with another episode of Cosmic Reach. I didn't film another episode, and unfortunately the footage got corrupted, so I built that, and I started work. Let me actually just no clip there. I started work on this thing right over here. You may have seen this in the last episode, um, where I dug down. I didn't really explain that too well, mainly because I rambled on a lot and had to cut a lot. But I'm kind of cataloging each and every block. I think those two are the same, actually, which is... Which ones am I missing, then? Or am I missing any? I don't know. But, see, kind of lighting bug there. Anyway, I really want to show off how I build, not only in this game, but in other games. Um, First of all, let's go down with what's wrong with my builds so far. They're squares. Squares are boring, alright? So don't just make a... You know, don't make this for a house. This for a house, boring. Boring as sin, alright? But if you go like that, all of a sudden that's more interesting. All that being said, I do want to use this as a foundation block. I'm, pretty keen on it. I think that it looks good. I think that's my favorite block so far. So we're just going to add basically another little space station building like that. I actually think I need some more space, so let me fix that issue. Alright, so I've kind of given myself some more space. Let's plan out the footprint of this building. Alright, so let's see. Makes sense for the entrance to be, I guess, on this side. So I have a one block door entrance. And we'll kind of make this into an airlock room. And we're gonna go out here to, I don't know, about here maybe. No, a couple more. And go inwards. And go back here. I will say there is modding for this game already. There is modding for this game already. And some of the mods look pretty good. I don't think I'm going to be playing with them yet, not until the game is a little bit more stable. Alright, so now that I have this all done, this is going to be the airlock, and then we're going to come in here, and we're going to start putting in some interior walls. I think, having like a little entrance room. But, for those following along at home, first step is to plan out your structure like this. Alright? Make sure not to have massively huge rooms. Like, if this was all going to be one room, I'd add a pillar about here, to make it look more structurally sound. Alright? The second thing I've noticed about this game, to keep in mind if you want to really build in it, is the scaling is different than Minecraft, in my opinion at least. So, like, you can do this and have, like, a little window here, but for how high you jump and how you move, I really think that it's better to do like this. So have two on top, two on bottom. I really feel like that's a better scale to go by than Minecraft's, where normally you'll have two block and then, you know, you won't really have this top block. But adding this top block and then one on top of it, I really feel like, I don't know, it makes the jumping and stuff. Because if you look, you know, I don't know, it's hard to explain. We're gonna add a next block and some glass. So I think I really just want it to be like this. Because I think these two blocks will look good to each other because they're both basically tile blocks. We're going to add a window here. There is some still graphical errors that I've found whenever building, but they are not the end of the world. So let me just get all of that done. Okay, so now that it's done, um, I'm gonna go in and do some detailing work. So you may see that I left these. I'm gonna add this caution block because in my mind these would be kind of big industrial airlock doors that would go right here. So, imagine like the ones that slide up and down and stuff. And then of course we need our little food serving tray there. However, for these, I'm not exactly sure. I may just keep them plain like this. Yeah, I think I will. Alright, so I just kind of added this window in. Took me a second to figure out which one was that one and which one was that one. I'm not a big fan of how they do that, but I understand that that's a temporary thing that will be changed later on. Alright, so I've just added in some tile flooring. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I think it'll have to do for now. I guess maybe I should work on the flooring for the rest of this. I'm probably just going to use this gray tile, and if I don't, then I'll show you what I do use, right about now. Alright, so you can see the little bedroom area back here, and in the hallway we've been doing this tiling. Where in this room, I decided to do kind of this snow-covered floor. I'm not the biggest fan of the snow just because of the kind of gritty texture on it. However, I think that it's the only real white block we have apart from maybe sand that would look good as a flooring. I could actually see. Does sand look better? No, not really. That being said though, I think it's coming along pretty nice. I'm actually gonna try and do an interior in here actually. Just kind of see how that goes. Add in beds using, probably sponge, like bunk beds. No, so yeah, we'll add that. And then, should we have a space at 2 or space at 1? So like this, or space like this. I think that looks better. Alright, so we have the bunk beds done in here, and I added some little shelving in here. I'm really liking with how this whole build is coming along so far, and I think I'm actually going to try and make a sofa right here. So I'm just going to kind of show you through my process. So just to show you through my process, I figure that this sponge block looks the closest thing to cloth we have at the moment, so that's going to have to work. And then we have these two to go on the sides like armrests. It's a very simple chair, and in theory, if I had, what would it be? It would be this block? Yeah, this block. What I could do is have this, this, or this, and this to kind of make a more chair-like block. Um, but it's fine. I'm happy with just going, you know, this simple route. Alright, so we just added a little table in there, our little chair, bedrooms. This hallway's looking pretty bland, but I hope I can spice it up with the lights. Which, as a matter of fact, are coming right now. Alright, so now that we're on the roof, let's see about lighting. I have found a better way to do lighting than I was doing it in that build, and that's with the half slab lighting. I didn't even consider it at the time, but oh my gosh. But I didn't really do it at all. So I really think that this will make the lighting look so much better is with half slabs. So we're actually just gonna talking about half slabs. We're gonna round off this roof a little bit, make it look a little bit better. And the way that we're gonna do that is with half slab blocks up here. Now, in theory, it's the space, so you don't really have to do this in theory to a real, you know, space station. But it makes it look a little bit better. Alright, so the final things I'm going to do to this build is I'm going to add a little tower going up. Excuse me. A little tower going up here. Just as like a little radio antenna thing. I think that'll make it look a lot better. We can go inside and start looking into lighting. Now, there is many options. We could do colored lighting, but I'm thinking either yellow lighting, so like this. No, that's is that? No, no, it isn't. Uh, yeah, yellow lighting, so we can get rid of that. So like this, which I do actually kind of like it in here at least. And then we also have, you know, this lighting, which is a lot plainer, but also a lot cleaner looking, which I think I'm gonna do for the majority of this. But for little back rooms and stuff like that, we can have the yellow lighting. Here's a question: hallway, yellow lighting. I kind of like the yellow lighting for the hallway. Speaking of back here, we need to get some, you know, ovens and stuff. We're gonna just do a little thing like that, and then a little thing like that. So that's supposed to be like a little oven. We got the fridge. And got like the little sink area. And then here in the center we have. Maybe I should do this for the fridge. And then add that on top. Okay. It's starting to look kind of like a kitchen. And then we can actually have. Yeah, right up here. We'll have like a little shelf. Kind of is. Oh, which one is it? It's one of these two. Yeah, this one. Add in a little strip like that, like there's some wiring there in the corner. Apart from that, I think that this build is pretty much done. Here at the end here, I just wanted to give a big thanks to everyone who watched and liked the previous episode. I've been having a lot of fun with this game, and personally, I thought that episode was pretty boring, but I'm glad to see that other people disagree and think that the episode was very good. One big suggestion I would give is if you really do enjoy this game, make sure to give support to the creator. I'll leave a link to the itch.io page in the description down below. The next very, very important thing that I wanted to say is if you do enjoy this game, one person that you should definitely check out is a man by the name of Tortellini Soup. Or at least that's what he goes by. Tortellini has been making some of the best content about this game so far, and I would highly recommend anything he's making. I'd severely recommend it. Like, I cannot overstate how good his content is, and he only has like 17 subscribers. So please go over there and subscribe. I'll leave a link to this game and to his channel and to maybe a couple other things in the description down below. Please, if you're interested, go ahead and suggest things for me to build in this world. I'm going to make kind of a space station here, however, I'm not opposed to going kind of far away and making more of like an overworld looking place or even an underground facility. So really, it's whatever you guys want. As long as it's appropriate, of course. But thank you all so much for watching and for enjoying my videos. Um, and to anyone new just focusing on this game, I do other things other than this game, so be warned if you're subscribing just for that. I'm so sorry, but, you know. Uh, yeah. So I guess I will see you all later. Goodbye.